Jared here with OnX, and I want to talk about the importance of building historical data on your hunts, particularly your turkey hunts. So what you're looking at here is a hunt that I was on in Kansas in 2021. And as you can kind of tell, for the most part, the deep blue was my color for 2021 turkeys. Whether I was in Kansas, Wisconsin, Montana, Mississippi, for 2021, I chose to use the color blue for all of my turkey waypoints. That way, at a glance, I knew exactly what I was looking at, what year it was from. And as you can see, I customized all of my turkey icons, whether it was a hen, a gobbler, a roost location, it was all marked there. And so what you can do is when you drop a waypoint from your tools section, add waypoint, you can customize the name, you can customize the icon, which we have a number of different turkey icons between roost tree, turkey gobbler, hen, so on and so forth. So make sure you utilize those custom waypoint icons along with a custom color that is going to mean something to you, because more than likely, if you haven't hunted the area in 2 years and you don't mark it on your OnX Hunt app, you are not going to remember the details from that hunt to make you a more efficient hunter in the field for your next hunt. I cannot tell you how many times I've returned to a waypoint that I had dropped in previous springs where I had got on birds, and again, bam, you get there in the early morning and you get another gobble in a very close proximity to where you'd been on birds in the past. So not only that, but I also can't overstate the importance of turning on your tracker for when you're on boots on the ground, hunting, scouting. It just really lays out exactly where you've covered, where you haven't covered, and it just helps pull those small details of that hunt back to memory. And on top of that, one thing that I do that not a lot of folks utilize the tracker for is when you're scouting, particularly on an out-of-state hunt. If you are scouting, you're probably putting on a bunch of windshield time and miles on your truck looking for pockets of birds. And so that's exactly what you see here. I mean, from the very north waypoints to the very south waypoints is probably about 60 to 70 miles. And so you can see I have tracks driving all around the state of Kansas here looking for birds. And when I return to Kansas, inevitably, probably next spring, I'll know exactly where I've covered in this area, where I haven't covered, and what was productive. Because as you can see here, there's a couple spots that just have a waypoint or a hen waypoint or an access waypoint with some tracks and no turkey waypoints. All of that data tells me something about that piece of ground that is instantly going to come back to memory as far as, okay, that spot, we got whooped there. We did not find a gobble on the morning of April 20th in 2021. That is not going to be my A spot for when I go back there. I'm gonna go back really to this north spot where you can see both my old man and I shot gobblers with the shot icon, multiple roost icons. So if you build that historic data, it's gonna make you more efficient for this year and years to come when you revisit your old turkey hunts.